In a peaceful village surrounded by meadows and flowering trees, there lived an elderly man named Abraham. For many years, he attended a small garden behind his home. It was his pride and joy, a place where he grew vegetables and flowers to share with his neighbors. But now, with age weighing on him, Abraham found it difficult to bend, dig, or water his plants. The once lush garden had begun to wither, and he felt a deep sadness in his heart. One morning, as Abraham slowly shuffled through the garden, trying to lift a watering can, he heard a calm, gentle voice. "Why do you look so troubled, Abraham?" He turned and saw Jesus standing at the edge of the garden, his presence radiating peace and warmth. Abraham fell to his knees, feeling both awe and humility. "Lord," he said, "my garden is dying. My body is weak, and I fear I can no longer care for it. I am no longer useful, even in this small corner of the village." Jesus stepped closer and placed a hand on Abraham's shoulder. "Do not despair, Abraham. God's work is never measured by strength alone. Even the smallest effort, Donne Whitlau, is meaningful." Abraham looked up, hope flickering in his eyes. "But I can barely tend a single plant. How can that matter?" Jesus, Miled. Love transforms even the simplest actions into something beautiful. "Let me help you." Gently, Jesus guided Abraham's hands as he watered the plants. To Abraham's amazement, the garden seemed to respond. The leaves grew greener, flowers lifted their heads toward the sun, and the soil seemed richer than before. Abraham felt warmth in his heart and strength in his hands that he had not known in years. "See," Jesus said, "even when we feel weak, God's love can renew life and bring hope where it seems lost." From that day on, Abraham tended his garden with joy, sharing its produce and flowers with villagers. His neighbors marveled at the beauty of his garden and the light that shone in Abraham's. But Abraham knew the real miracle was not in the plants, it was in the renewal of his spirit. The reminder that God's love could transform weakness into strength and despair into hope. Even in old age, Abraham found purpose, joy, and a heart full of faith, proving that it is never too late to experience God's grace.